The NWB van on the road was provided by the Chimbro Corporation. The NWB van was painted by Cookson's Collision Center, Palmyra, Skowhegan, with Martin Senior Primer paints provided by Napa Auto Supply, Newport, Pittsfield. All lettering done by Miller's Signs and Graphics in Newport. The NWB van rides safely down the road on Cooper's tires provided by Muffler King of Newport. This broadcast is sponsored by Sebastian Cook Safe Storage in Newport, A.E. Robinson Oil Company Incorporated, Main Choice Realty, Mid-Main Communications, Newport's Entertainment Center and Dunkin' Donuts, and Crosby Funeral Homes. Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting, in association with the MSCD 48 Music Department, presents Spring High School Jazz Night. Taped live April 14th, 2004. Featuring Nokomis Jazz Chorus, Jazz Band, Jazz Combo, Jazz Ensemble, and Show Chorus.
Good evening. Welcome to our annual Spring Jazz Concert. This is indeed a night of celebration of music and a lot of other things that have been going on. I want to thank the citizens of SAD 48 for passing the school budget last night. I think that was a very positive thing. I just want to mention it. I have a very personal feeling that we in SAD 48 has sent a very strong message to Augusta to fix the problem. So we'll go right along with our program, and the first one, it happens to be the second best jazz chorus in the entire state of Maine, Division 1. We obviously think they're the best. And it's a jazz chorus under the direction of Mr. Lance Skank.
He's like, could you go give me Powerade? I'm hurt. So anyway, I was coming out of that.
I was thinking, I was dreaming what I'm feeling for you, but now I really know it's true. You came walking, babe, you came walking, we're talking, babe, you were talking. My heart's longing, and suddenly there was only you. You stole my heart away, the one who makes me feel so fine. I know love is here to stay, and I know I want to make you mine. I'll keep trying, keep smiling, you'll keep smiling. There's no heartache, it's true, 'cause suddenly there was only you. You are brighter than light, and I just can't believe it. You're part of my life, and there's so much I want to say.
Yaru
give a hand for you, but now I really know it's true. You came walking, babe, you came walking, we're talking, babe, you were talking. My heart's longing, my heart's longing, 'cause only there was you. Yes, there was only you. My heart's longing, it's true, 'cause someday there was only you.
That first selection was a tune called There's Only You. Soloists were Brittany Neal, Christina Gonzalez, and a spontaneous scat solo by the whole ensemble.
Between 2 and 3. Do you want us to wait then?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, I'm Allison Duplessis, and this is Amy Seavey, and we are co-managers of the Jazz Chorus. And we just wanted to thank Skank for whatever. Here we go. Thank you.
Our second selection is a Beatles tune featuring Jillian Burrell, and it's called Blackbird.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly for all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, singing all night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. Open your eyes and see for all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the dark and the lonely Blackbird singing dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your time. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing the dead of night, singing all night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your time. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly to the dark and lonely night. Blackbird fly.
Before we sing our last selection, there's a lot of people in this group to thank. We have quite a few seniors this year. Starting in the back row, far left, Jillian Burrell. She's been with the group 4 years. Next to Jill is Amy Seavey. Amy's with us also for 4 years. Next is John Ledbetter, 2 years with the group. Next to last on the right-hand side, Allison Duplessis, 4 years. In front of Allison is Deanna Viles, 2 years with the group. And at the other microphone, Christina Gonzalez, also 2 years with the group. This is a group that wasn't sure what they were going to do when they got to the States, and once they got there, they found out they were indeed very, very good. They weren't always sure. But they proved their point. These guys are great to work with. Parents, you've done a fantastic job bringing them up. They're excellent musicians, wonderful people, and I can even call a couple of them friends. Our final selection is called Spring Can Really Hang You Up the Most. Many soloists, starting with Christina Gonzalez, Ben Netto, Allison Duplessis, Brittany Neal, Jillian Burrell, John Ledbetter, and Christina again. Spring Can Hang You Up the Most.
Once I was a sentimental thing. Threw my heart away each spring. Now a spring romance hasn't got a chance. Promised my first dance to enter.
All right, 2 shows last winter. For my little thing. Do-do-do-da-da. Do-do-do-da-da. Spring is here, has got me feeling like a horse that's never got the pole.
While I lie in my room, staring up at the ceiling,
Spring can really hang you up the most. Spring is here, springtime trees and flowers, and to them I'd like to drink our toast.
oh, I walk in the park just to kill those lonely hours.
Spring can really hang you up the
All afternoon, those birds twitter twit. I know the tune. This is love. This is it.
Heard it before, and I know the score. I decided that love is a bore. Love seems sure around the new year. Now it's April, love is just a ghost. Spring arrived on time, but what became of you, dear? Spring can really hang you up the most.
Ba-ba, you do ya da 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 da, you do ya da da. Ba ya ba da 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 da, you da da ba ba, you do you do. Ba 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 ba, you do. Ba da ba 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 ba, you do. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da da do. Do you do? Ba ba ba, you do. Ba ya do.
Love came my way, I hoped it would last. We had our day, now that's all in the past.
Spring came along, season of song, full of promise, but something went wrong. Doctor's words, prescribed a tonic, sulfur and molasses was the dose. It help a bit, my condition must be chronic. Spring can really hang you up the most. Spring is here. Spring is here. Spring is here. Spring can really hang you up the most.
The next group we have on is the Nokomis Jazz Band. This group meets early in the morning, 2 or 3 mornings a week, as the case may be, according to when we have A days. I must say that in the past, some of the jazz bands have been dubious in nature, but this particular group has worked so hard, and I can tell you that I really have had an excellent year with them and have enjoyed them very much. I'd like to recognize we have 2 seniors in this group. On bass, Brandon McNaughton. He didn't know what we're talking about because he usually doesn't pay attention. And a big man on trumpet back there, Kyle Alford. And I should recognize one of our sound people that's he's kind of the mascot for the music groups because he's not very talented musically, so I'm just kidding. David Sachs. Sit down, David. Done a great job over the years. We also have a ringer here tonight. She has agreed to set in and play the second tenor part for us from the jazz ensemble, Lauren Gattenberg. Completely volunteered for it.
Yeah.
That's because there's still another ranking period left. Their first tune, Fudge, Said the Judge. Now we're going to slow things down a little bit now. So cozy up to one another. Doesn't matter which side you go to. Relax. Enjoy this lovely ballad, Samantha, as played by the talented but lovely Ben Netto. For our last selection this evening, we'd like to present our Berry player, Teresa Cooper. Doing a song just for her called Very, Very Good.
And we'd like to start out with a tune by Randy Brecker called Some Skunk Funk. Thank you. That featured solos by John Ledbetter, Ben Netto, and old Dan York. As you get older, sometimes if you're named Jack, you have to do very physical things on your 70th birthday. And for example, Jack LaLanne on his 70th birthday swam a mile towing 70 rowboats behind him. Remember Jack LaLanne? Jack Palance on the Academy Awards did a bunch of one-arm push-ups on his 70th birthday. I'm almost 70, but not quite, but I understand that Mr. Buchanan did a number of push-ups and sit-ups, and he ran and had fun today doing some exercises for the United States Army National Guard. Congratulations, he passed. If you didn't catch it, it'll be on the 11 o'clock news. in slow motion. I'd like to introduce the band. Back on drums, we have Kevin Bauer, the Incredible Hulk. On bass guitar, Sam Huckstra. On guitar, Old Dan York. Also on guitar, Ben Netto, or otherwise known as Ben N. Tenor saxophone, Kathy Wright. And our only senior is Honest John Ledbetter, and John has been with me sort of almost for 10 years. Well, actually 8 years. He was with me grades 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he went off to Mr. Brown for 2 years. But I got him back, 9, 10, 11, 12. John, congrats, and we've really enjoyed having you. To change the tune of things, a little more traditional jazz, All the Things You Are, with solos by John Ledbetter and Dan York. Thank you to Matt Brown and Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting for covering this, and they've done an excellent job. Tempted to get cable TV just so I can see you guys. We went to Westbrook a while ago for the state competitions, and we had an outstanding Woodwind Trophy winner, John Ledbetter. And a trophy for outstanding rhythm section player went to Dan York. Oh yes, and Division I combo state champions, Nokomis. And before we turn the program over to Mr. Buchanan and the Jazz Ensemble, we'll close with a song written by John Ledbetter on his way to Boothbay Harbor called The Boothbay Blues. We have solos by everybody down in front. John, Kathy, Kev? Oh, Kevin? We'll see. Ben N, old Ann, maybe Sam, we'll find out. I don't know what these guys got cooked up. The Boothbay Blues by John Ledbetter.
Before we do that, however, I'd like to thank Mr. Clifford on behalf of the combo, and I'm sure everyone else thanks him too. And we have a little gift that we put together for him. It's, since we know you love music like we do, or should, we have a $30 gift certificate to Borders, books and music. So. And I'd just like to add that it's been a pleasure working with Mr. Clifford ever since I was a young kid, and he's taught me a lot, and I'm greatly indebted to him for that. Thank you.
is Jillian Burrow, and I'm one of the Jazz Ensemble managers. This is my last year in Jazz Ensemble. This is my 4th year. This is my 4th year in Jazz Ensemble, as well as some of the other seniors. So our first selection is Kawaba.
girl is dangerous around the microphone. Our next selection is Charlie Parker, the bird, in our rendition of his very famous Chi-Chi.
Before we continue any further with the program, I'd just like to take the opportunity to thank Mr. Buchanan, Daddy Warbucks to me. 4 years I've been in this group, and it's been a blast. It's been an experience of a lifetime. Not only are you... All right, then. Not only are you a great teacher, but you're also a wonderful person and one of my closest friends. I don't want to cry. But, so yeah. And all right. So all year is coming to a close, and our career in the jazz ensemble is coming to an end, the memories that we all have shared together with you and as a family, they'll never cease, and they'll always continue into the future. So, we have a little gift for you, and I'd like you to open it. It's from the seniors. We just thought, considering that we're going to Hawaii on Monday, that we'd get him a little... Don't look at the box. Okay, it's not the box. That's not what we got. We didn't get you boots. We got you a couple things to take with you in Hawaii and make everyone jealous, because we're going to Hawaii. You got a pair of sunglasses. And we have a Hawaiian shirt. Yeah. Woo! And we have a hat.
Yeah.
And we have some afterburn stuff, because we know that you're not going to tan. And we have a pair of flip-flops. Those are the ugliest things I've ever seen. And they might they might not fit, but you can still wear. And we have a towel. And I think that's everything. That's everything. So these... Bee's gonna look pretty fine on the beach. Hopefully Patty doesn't mind the ladies looking at you. But, okay, so John's gonna speak now. Thank you, Bee.
Hi, I'm Dave. I'm on the sound crew. And we weren't really allowed to sign the jazz ensemble card, so I had to make my own. So on behalf of sound crew, I'd like to say thanks to Mr. Buchanan for having, I don't know. It was fun. Thanks.
Hi, I'm John Ledbetter, again. And it's really hard for... John Ledbetter, haven't you heard of the kid? No. Okay. This is really hard for me to do, but I wrote a little something to thank everyone that's helped me. And, oh man. Thanks. I'd just like to take a minute and thank some people for all that they have done for me. First, I would like to thank all my teachers and mentors, Mr. B, Art Legassi, Jack Clifford, Bruce Brown, Lance Skank, Jerry Burns, Karen Denton, Jeff Coffin, and David Olson. You all have influenced my music and, more importantly, my life in many different ways. You have inspired me, encouraged me, and guided me through many different times in my life. You gave me the confidence I needed, but more importantly, you taught me about humility. Next, I would like to thank my friends and band members. I can't even explain to you how much you mean to me and how much of a pleasure it has been playing with you. In my opinion, Berkeley and States this year couldn't have gone any more perfectly. You are all great musicians and, more importantly, great friends. Finally, I would like to dedicate this next song to my family. It's called God Bless the Child. I couldn't remember. I'd like to dedicate it to my mom You have always been there for me whenever I needed you for help and encouragement, and especially for my dad. I know that I don't always show you the appreciation that you deserve for everything that you have done for me, but I would just like to say that every little thing you have done for me, whether it was just waking me up in time for school or buying me a brand new instrument, has made me love you and admire your generosity even more. I am sorry. Thank you all so much. I love you all.
There's only 2 songs left, don't worry. We can play all night. Don't spend $6 for my hat. Before we do our final song, I just want to introduce to you the seniors of this group. First back, I never double up in the jazz ensemble. But heard about this young man for quite a while. And I decided I'd give him a shot. A boy with amazing talent. And I said, I don't even have a clue what I'm going to do with it. Kid can't even read music. So we made him read music. It was tough for him to, like, starting over again. But he's been a real addition to the family of our jazz ensemble. And I'm very pleased that he was a part of it this year. And I hope he enjoyed the year as much as we enjoyed having him. Mr. Eric Halsey. In the trumpet section, a young lady that she started in the jazz band, as her almost sister did beside her. And they started, and she didn't smile much. And she had an audition, and she's a good trumpet player. And I says, well, I'll let you in the jazz ensemble, but you got to promise me when you come into the band room, you got to smile. And she hasn't stopped. Deanna Viles. Allison, just a sweetheart. I mean, she's matured so much these past 2 years, particularly this year. She's helped me in everything that I have to do. She's always there. She's like my own daughter. I'm really going to miss her. Allison Duplessis. Speaking about maturing, except when she handles microphones. Jill, when she first came, I said, that girl is a real scatterbrain. The second year she was here, I says, well, didn't work this year, she's still a scatterbrain. Third year, she was still a scatterbrain. But this year, something happened. The light came on. She's got all the sandwiches in the picnic basket. She's a real sweetheart, and here's another girl. I mean, you look at her and you got to smile because she's smiling all the time. I don't know what in the world she's thinking about, but, and I really don't want to know, but look at her glow. See her glow? She lights up the room. Jillian Burrow. A young man that came with us with a lot of baggage, a lot of trouble. Boy, I'm telling you, he had more trouble with some of the teachers in here than I even had that much trouble. Since I had a young man, actually Von Stedman's son, Randy Stedman. If you're watching out there, Randy, he lives somewhere in the area. I mean, he was kind of like Scott in a way that they were calling down, can you help us with Randy? Well, the same thing with Scott. Can you help us with Scott? And I said, geez, I don't know. But there's a really wonderful young man in there. He's about as a caring an individual as you'll ever find. I'm really proud of him. He made the honor roll for the first time ever. Even though it's been in doubt since day one, the young man's going to graduate and he's going to have a great life, and I'm proud of him. Scott Cookson. John Ledbetter. We all know about John. John is, without a doubt, and I can say it, and I've been teaching a long time. That's where all these gray hairs came from. But John is the best jazz musician to ever come out of the state of Maine. And try to live up to that, John. And we've had a ton of them come out of Nokomis, and they're off teaching. Even the kids we had last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that, a lot of good jazz musicians, and a lot of them, I'm very proud to say, are making their living, or some part of it, that, and working at McDonald's as a musician. And some of them, a lot of them are teachers, and they're passing on the legacy they got. And so my challenge for you, John, is to pass on your legacy that you got here in SAD 48. We love you, dude. For our last selection, the state champions, repeating state champions of Division II, would like to offer you their rendition of Peanut Face and Aloha.
As you can see, they have some interesting things planned. I have a few people that I really would like to thank. Guys, we ready? Before we get started with the last group tonight, first of all, I need to say thank you to all the parents who get these kids up here and make sure they get up here and help us with a million things. This is a group that rehearses all the way from September until now, and it takes a lot of time, and these kids give a lot of energy and a lot of time. So I thank all you parents, and I thank all of you guys for all the energy and time that you put into the group. There are a few people that I really want to thank individually, though, because they put in tons of hours making these beautiful costumes that they're displaying so beautifully tonight. Robin and Donlyn Duplessis, Chrissy Levitt, Sue Bowden, Bonnie Bartlett, and Jess Smith's grandmother, who I don't know her name, but Jess Smith's grandmother. I just thank you all for all the time and energy that you've put into these costumes, and they really were beautiful when they were on the right people. Yeah. And Paula Graham for help with the costumes and the beautiful bows in the hair that just really topped them off. She did an awesome job. And Brian Graham for the awesome hairspray can up here that even sprays. All his time and energy on the sets, along with Matthew, who helped him. Dean Neal, who I can't even tell you over the years how many hours he's put in, and this year was no exception, sitting down with Mr. Higgins and myself and trying to figure out how we could make things flow from one thing to the other, because Mr. Higgins is known for taking a beautiful piece of music and then just ripping it to shreds and doing all kinds of different things with it. And we always say, Dean, help us, because we need to have a clue what we need to do here. So he spends a lot of hours, and I really appreciate that. I always said Mr. Buchanan got two for the price of one, and he knew it when he hired me way back when. Millennium Bridal Salon, Sarah Williams, thank you, thank you, thank you. Patronize her business. She gave us all of the boys' shirts. She gave us all of the boys' shoes. She has given me tons of dresses that they're not using anymore that she says, oh, just here, take it, so that you'll use it one day. So Sarah and Millennium, thank you so much. Scotty's Restaurant came to my rescue when I needed 2 more white pairs of pants for these 2 big boys that I couldn't find any white pairs of pants. And so I went to Scotty's Restaurant and they said, oh, sure, you can borrow a couple of white pairs of pants. So Scotty's Restaurant, thank you so much. The Music Boosters, thank you so much, especially I think of Stacy Batchelor, who I go to every minute with receipts, and she's juggling around, and just their support has been huge. And I would really like to have a special thank you for Jazz Salon, Laurie Barrows, who not only did our wigs once because we begged her, and she said, oh yes, and she bought all the heads that we put them on and transported them and wouldn't let us reimburse her for that. But she came to our concert right before States, and she said, oh, some of them look beautiful and some of them look, I need to take them back and redo them and cut them again and style them again. And she did that, she and her people in her salon, for nothing. So I greatly appreciate Laurie at Jazz. They looked cuter on the girls, but so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to just introduce to you the state third place winners and the state best rhythm section in Nokomis High School doing Hairspray. You know what else I wanted to do this to? I'm sorry. I want to introduce our seniors. So guys, just raise your hand when I say your name. I have had the pleasure of working with all of these kids, with one exception, from the time they were in the 7th grade. I have watched them grow into beautiful, wonderful young adults. We are going to greatly miss them. Most of them have been with Mr. Higgins and I for 4 years, and as I said, I had them in 7th and 8th grade. Just couldn't ask for better kids. Just awesome. Christina Gonzalez. Allison Duplessis. Deanna Viles. Alicia Tebow. And Jillian Burrow. Oh, my girls. And from the band, I want to point out John Ledbetter in the beautiful blue wig, might add, and Scott Cookson, who is not with us tonight, or is with us tonight? He's here, but he was with us for States and worked with us through all the rehearsals. So I want to recognize those two boy seniors from our band. So thank you, all you seniors. We're going to be missed. You're going to be missed.
My name is Jillian Burrow again. Mrs. Neal and Mr. Higgins, we would just like to thank you for everything that you've done to create this wonderful show, and thank you.
Somebody that we've had with us for the first time this year is Esther, the director of our band, and without her, we wouldn't have any music to accompany us. So thank you, Esther.
Ocean, on the sun, in the sky, you can wonder if you want, but I never asked my day. Take your old-fashioned fears and just throw them away. You should have some color and a fresh new do, 'cause it's time for a star who looks just like you.
Don't you let nobody try to steal your fun, 'cause a little touch of lipstick never hurt no one. The future's got a million roads for you to choose, but you walk a little taller in some high heel shoes. And once you find a style that makes you feel like you, something fresh, something new.
Step on up, hear a shout, mama, that's your cue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey mama, welcome to the 60s. Oh, 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 oh. Hey mama, welcome to the 60s.
Why take a chance when you get it and dance? If you twist, I insist you use hairspray. And tell your mother her head she should smother, but you clutch faithfully. So if you're a redhead, a blonde, a brunette, just take my advice and you might just get the only thing better than hairspray. That's me. Forget the milkman, the only thing better than hairspray. That's me.
Day, feeling the way I always do. Oh, 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 hungry for something that I can eat. When I hear the beat, the rhythm now starts calling me down. It's like a message from high above. Oh, 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 pulling me out to the smiles and the streets that I love.
I promise Baltimore
That someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see. Gonna wake up and see. Baltimore and me. Baltimore and me.
Someday the world is gonna see.
Baltimore and me.
It's a man's world, well that cannot be denied. But what good's a man's world without a woman by his side? And so I will wait until that moment you decide. And I'm your man and you're my girl, that I'm the sea and you're the it takes two, baby. It takes two. Don't you know they say it takes two to tango? Well, that tango child's play. So take me to the dance floor and we'll twist the night away. Just like Frankie Avalon has his favorite muscatine. I dream of a lover, babe, to say the things I want to hear. So come closer, baby, oh, and whisper in my ear. That you're my girl, and I'm your boy, and you're my pride, and you're my joy. I'm the sand, and you're the tide. I'll be the groom if you'll be. It takes two, baby.
what the older kids did. So lose that laundry list of what you don't allow.
'Cause mama, I'm a big girl now. Why you always telling me that was not enough? I got my best dancing lessons from you. You're the one who taught me how to twist and shout, because you shout non-stop and you're so twisted too.
Once I used to fidget 'cause I just sat home.
But now I'm just like Gidget, and I've got to get to Rome.
So say arrivederci,
Toodaloo.
And ciao.
'Cause mama, I'm a big girl now. Stop, don't, no, please. Stop, don't, no, please. Stop, don't, no, please. Mama, I'm a big girl now. Why you always taught me what was right from wrong, and now I just wanna give it a try. Mama, I've been in the nest for far too long, so please give a push and mama, watch me fly. Watch me fly. Say, mama,
One day I will meet a man you won't condemn.
And you will have some kids and you can torture them.
let me be the star before I take the vow.
'cause mama, I'm a big girl now.
Oh, oh, oh.
Mama, I'm a big girl now.
Hey, 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 hey,
Mama, I'm a big girl.
Ooh, such a big, big girl.
I'm a big girl now. Please, mama, I'm a big girl now. There's a cry in the distance. It's a voice that comes from deep within. There's a cry asking why. I pray the answers up ahead. 'Cause I know where I've been. There's a road we must travel. There's a promise we must make. 'Cause the riches will be plenty, worth the risk and the chances that we take. There's a dream in the future. There's a struggle we have yet to win. Use that pride in our hearts to lift us to tomorrow. 'Cause just to sit still would be a sin. I know where I'm going. Lord knows I know where I've been. Oh, when we win, I'll give thanks to my God, 'cause I know where I've Shimmy, shimmy, with all
If you like the program you just watched, you may purchase a copy by sending a check or money order for $12 to Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting, P.O. Box 100, Newport, Maine 04953. Make sure there is a return address.
My heart is breaking, and stranger still my self-control I can't rely on anymore. New tides surprise my world, it's changing. Within this frame an ocean swells behind a smile, I know it well.
Any public performance, rebroadcast, reproduction, distribution, unauthorized retransmission, or other use of this program without the express written consent of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting or MSCD 48 is strictly prohibited. All rights reserved. 2004.
I may drown. I built this ship, it is my making. And furthermore, my self-control I can't rely on anymore.